Top of the morning, everybody. Get situated right quick. Pick three players. This for Ohio and Georgia. Ohio in the state of Georgia. I'm finna do something right quick. I'm gonna lay out this board for you. Lay out this board for you right quick. This is good for the 30th, which is today through the 2nd of August for Ohio and Georgia. I'm about to play around with these numbers right quick, and I'm gonna give you something to look for because Ohio and Georgia are neighbor states. As you know, certain states play off each other's playbook a lot of the times. Certain states play the same numbers a lot of the times. So my intentions of this class right now, I'm trying to catch you early so you can get your plays in. Just follow where I'm going with this. For those of you that have been following me, certain things I point out. Certain things I flat point out when it comes to these numbers. This being one of them. What's that? That's the 0. So in my date, like I said, 7:30 through 8:2, the dates are identical. So what I'm going to do with the date is, I'm going to X out the 0 on both sides. I'm left with two numbers on both sides, a 7 and a 3, a 8 and a 2. The reason I want to do this for Ohio and Georgia is because of this number right here. Georgia and Ohio both got that number. They both got it on the 28th. Ohio got it on the 28th. Midday is 7:53. Georgia got it on the 28th. Night draw. That's 5:37. The reason that I want to do Ohio and Georgia is because if you look at that number, that's the same 3-digit number, but it's the way that I'm looking at that number. How I always tell you, like I said, the ones that's been following me about the 0 not being a number. The 0 is not a number, but the 0 means something. Okay? For example, on the 28th, these two states, Ohio and Georgia, both got the 753 number. 0 is not a number, but in lottery, 0 flips to a 3. To flip a number, you add or you subtract 3. To mirror a number, which is like same as, you do the same thing, but you use 5. So to mirror a number, you add or you subtract 5. So subtracting 5, mirroring the 5 out of both states from the 753 number, that will make this number 703. That will make this number 037. Okay, but no 0 was drawn. Okay, 0 needs to be drawn. 7 and 3 is 10. A 5 mirrors a 0. That brings a 0-0 pair. Okay, that brings a 0-0 pair. That's like saying 10, because if I write out 10, I'm writing out 1-0, but my second number being 0, I just keep the 0. I need 0-0, 0-1, which is 10 in reverse. And what I mean by reverse, how they have you reading from left to right. If you read 0-1 from right to left, you have 1-0. 0-0, 0-1. In the 5-3, in the 5-3, my 5 is a 0. So that brings 0-3, 0-3. These are the top 3 pairs from the 30th through the 2nd for Ohio and Georgia. 0-0, X, 0-1, X, 03X. This is your power pot. This is what you need to focus on. Ohio and Georgia. This is what you need to draw your focus to. Because if you draw your focus to this setup right here, during this time frame, you will catch you a hit. And you ain't one of them sitting back saying, oh, I went this long without a hit, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If you don't know what the X means, I'm going to take time and write them out for you. 00, X. You start with 0, you go all the way down to 9. This 0. Excuse me. This might be a hot number right here because it's 003 falls into both pairs. The same with this one. This is like saying August. If I cover the zeros up, I'm left with an 8. We're going into the 8th month, which is after the 7th. This is tomorrow's date, the 31st. The last day in what, July? This number right here is equivalent to today's date, 032, a 2. Remember what I told you about a 2, or mirroring, add or subtract 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. That will make this number 037. Today's date in reverse, 037. It's a lot of doubles on here. For those of you that don't know, doubles are cheaper to play. Well, more money, cheaper to play. Okay. Ohio and Georgia. Ohio and Georgia. I need you to screenshot this page right now. You know, like how they got that box inside airplanes and stuff, like when the airplane crash. It's a box that they call it. That's always accessible even after the crash. I think it's called like the black box or something like that. Ohio and Georgia play the black box. This is the black box. You might see a number in here more than once. If you do, don't panic. It just might be a strong play. So like I said, Ohio and Georgia, I need you to screenshot this right now. This is good from the 30th through the 2nd of October for both states. Black box, 00, 01, and 03. Top 3 pairs, up under the top 3 pairs are the actual numbers. Look for them in Ohio or Georgia, possibly both states. but at least one or the other will hit no later than the second. 000103. Get on them. That's all I got for you right now. Be great. We'll talk about this later, y'all.